Okay. We're at the Mishivas Nefesh Tzadik Daled. לפעמים נפל אדם בדעתו כל כך, עד שאפשר לו להכריז את עצמו בשום דבר. כי אין בשום דבר כלל. Sometimes a person has such a fall, he feels so bad. Something happened, either he was humiliated, or he really, really fell far. And he feels so bad, he really feels like, okay, blank. But you look at you have a score sheet, good, bad, you're up to a point, low, what is it, zero, like total, like never ever scored, you feel like you never got anything good, you never did anything good, you never got anywhere in your life, that's how you feel. So he says, what, I'm looking at the Nekudas Tovos. What Nekudas Tovos? I can't see anything. So what do you do then? So I mentioned this last year also, this Eitz is going to say now, but it's actually has to do with Purim also, this idea. As a tzorach gam ken hafach hadavar, the person, then he has to change it all around. Turn around the other way. Start from the other side. And he said, like this is the mice with Renachman. I mentioned last time also that Renachman, one time someone came to him and he said, "What can I do? I'm feeling so depressed." He said, "Oh, you have to look at the good points." He said, "But Rebbe, what good points? There's no good." No, there's good. There's always good. No, trust me. There's nothing. It's dead. It's gone. It's bleak. It's over. He said, "You know what? Then you're right. I don't know. You really are absolutely bleak. There's nothing to you." He said, "No, actually, what about this? What about that? Oh, so you see? Those you have good points. So what are you saying? Sometimes you have to get through the person this little he's caught. You have to be able to shine the lights. It's not so dark anymore. So sometimes he has to do it for his own incentive. Actually, the incapable, kifit dati, and he could rather gamri. Maybe should go clown. Could it really be that I'm absolutely a worthless creation that Hashem created me for? I don't know, for the garbage can or something. What did Hashem create me for? Hashem created me to do my purpose in the world. I'm doing things in the world, not just for nothing. There's a reason. There's daika maskal the highest best because of a not mitzvah all the time. No, actually I had this idea. Oh, I helped this one. I did this. I said a bracha. This, that, whatever. All these different things. Like, wow, I have a lot of good points. Amazing. Till you figure it out. He can get rushed by rather gamri. Provide the intervassal gam but it's used to come to his turbans. Yeah, a person's very far away. Yes, but compared to zero, he's doing great. That's just you would have figured out. No, compared to zero, no, not zero. Not zero. There are things. I have some advantages, some good points. Not totally worthless. That's not true at all. That's a lie. Common Nekudas Tovos is by many Nekudas. They say Chayes asks for this manner. He'll give us a vitality. He'll give us a chiyas. He'll give us a life because he can see the good. He can connect to it. The Rebbe says in the beginning, in a Zam, when you're looking at the good points, you have to be able to. He says sometimes a person who's a professor or a Zamra, he knows a lot, but he doesn't. His heart is like dead. He knows this, he knows that, but his heart is completely. There's a Meiser with a famous Meiser. He went to certain very. I don't know. If this is the person I'm thinking of, if this is this guy, if you heard what he said, it's like the most outrageously foolish ideas in Kabbalah in the world. I mean, anyway, crazy ideas. I don't remember his name, but his, I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. But he went to me, he said, you're teaching about Kabbalah, and about the greatness of all the world, when you keep Shabbos, when you do this, when you do that, and when you do things the other way, how much you're destroying and ruining. How could you live with yourself as a Mechal Shabbos? If you don't keep Shabbos, fine, a person that unfortunately doesn't know what Shabbos is about. When you learn what Shabbos is about, it's incredible time when Hashem picks up all the worlds, everything, all inside of the world, every deeper elements of everything is being picked up to this incredibly high place. And if you're Mechal Shabbos, you're throwing it back down, your personal part. And of course, it depends how much person Mechal Shabbos he can get back into things. But if you lost something very great, then when you learn that, you really say you learn the productivity. What's it ruining? Which clip is getting? What? It's like really, how can you possibly not keep Shabbos? He said, what? Because I'm a mathematician, I teach about a triangle. Does that mean I'm a triangle? I'm a square? What? I'm teaching about something. Was it just me? It's just information. So when someone's a professor of chizik, he's not in a good place. You have to have chizik. Now you know, oh yeah, very good point. Oh, it's on. You have to really feel it. You have to really work on it. You have to really connect to it. That's our job. That's what we're trying to do. So sometimes the only way a person can connect to it is to realize, am I really a zero? To just shake himself a little, to wake himself up. Sometimes that's how it works. He said, "B'cheinu l'gabe chaveroi." Same thing when a person is dealing with his friends. So I said it has to do with Purim, the second the connection. I don't know if this is this piece in Kutelachas, but it's an incredibly beautiful thing. He says, we all have to find the good in every person. But then so find the good in another person. The aspect of in a little bit, there's no Russia that if you see the good in yourself or in someone else, and you focus only on the good, if you do it right, you uplift the person and the bad really falls away. Because the bad is just dirt. It just needs to be cleaned. So you need to clean something, you clean it. But you have a diamond, that's every good point, every Nekuda Tova, every single mitzvah, it's forever. So what, I think I mentioned, I don't remember, I think I mentioned the last little bit, the mice with the Kalisker. They went to the Kalisker, and he said, he's older already. He said, I'm an old man, I have nothing to live for. So the Kalisker yelled at him, you put on one time tefillin, 70 years of life is worth it. Once! And you put on tefillin every day, you old fart, you old nar, socky nar, you old fool. How can you say that?
So now he's in the country,
that's also good sometimes if you're the right kind of zest about being nar as chachas. Then you're okay. But not a nar is a person is. How do you say it? No chiyah. How can you possibly? We have no idea. A person doing what Hashem wants. If he has no idea what the koyach of every little bit of what he does is about. There's a merdika shtickle about Purim here that Rav explains. Why do we wear masks on Purim? It's a very powerful thing. Why are we wearing masks on Purim? What's the point of it? Is that that's the idea of being able to find the good in someone else. That we shouldn't be machlokas. That's on the flip side. Being able to that's another advantage. When you're able to see the good in another person, you don't have to fight with him. Like I was thinking of Rami Bell, he said that he liked to live pilpul. Very hair-splitting, chilukim. If you meet anybody, you ever met someone who's into this type of learning, people aren't so much into it today, but if you meet someone like this, he literally can make a connection. It's so brilliant that you say, it's a little ridiculous. Like, it could be true, maybe he's on the ball or something, it's like, Shmacham, like, come on, give me a break. Very interesting, you can talk to him. So this is very brilliant, but it sounds like really, the connections are very hard and sometimes forced. It's like, it's a shveramais because it's a very difficult thing to do. I like to learn pilpul because sometimes you have to learn for another year, sugya, another Jew. It can be sometimes a little bit difficult. You can't what's he doing? What's he want? So this way I can get to the end, I can delve into the sugya, I can figure him out, and this is why. So the Nassim says, so we wear the mask. The mask is the idea of when a person wants to have peace with somebody else, he has to sometimes, his face has to change different ways. Each person according to how he needs to be dealt with, how he needs to be understood. So the Nassim says, why do people have machlokas? People have machlokas because they say, listen, this person, he has this mila, this advantage, this advantage, this advantage, this advantage. And he still acted like such a complete, how could he act that way? How do you act that way? How do you do? I can't. I don't want to know this guy. Totally. I need to know you. Rosa says, no, turn the other way. Same thing, the same idea. Turn it to the opposite side. Turn around the die and say the other side entirely. You say, wow, this guy acted like such I don't know what. He obviously is a very challenged person. He has troubles. He's got like serious troubles. So how does he have this Nekuda Tova, this good? Wow, he's working, he's trying, he's making efforts. That's the machshir. Say, that's important. That's great. That's what the Nassim explained. There's the base Yisrael of Ger, the Ger Rebbe. He was very careful. Ger, they're sharp, very sharp, wow, very sharp. So when people were doing all sorts of nonsense, right? Doing all sorts of garbage, I don't know what, not good things. So they went to the Rebbe. They weren't going to throw him out without permission, but they were going to talk to him because, he's going to take out the trash. Take away the trash. You got to get rid of this guy. What's he doing here? They'll be like, no. If he's going to the stable, we don't. No. Shumach. Not letting anybody touch him. So why not? He said, because it says in Torah and other places also, when you say about a behema, say an animal, that the foot is an olah. The regel is an olah. So that spreads out and the whole thing is an olah. So if his foot, that's a remez. If the foot's still going to shul, going to the stable, you know what? He's going to make it. Just give it time. He's going to make it. The pasuk says, "Nazino dor tafuchos," right? That we're a generation of people who are opposites, who are what's the word exactly? The language, it's not like someone who's a bedafka opposite, like he's doing things that are wrong. But language also means like someone. It sounds like flipping around, but not like nahafachu, changing things around. So if the Rebbe Zusha would say there, he would bring that any person, a Jew, you can never understand what's happening with him? He could be in a very bad place. Suddenly, because Mamash is good to eat, 2 seconds, suddenly becomes a great, great person. He's starting to be serious. Everything changed around. Amazing thing. Amazing thing. Personally, he has no idea what it's called. How do you know? Who can tell? Who can delve to the depth of a Jewish heart? 1 second, it's flipped around. It's Chelik Kavimal, Mamash. The Jew has a neshama from Hashem. So who can tell what's really going on? What's really happening? But don't this is also the sheet in the mirror. They don't get interfere. People sign in. They don't do anything. But I was there a little bit of time, not too long, but when you keep track of people. Oh, this guy's a bum. This guy's this guy's that. This guy likes to party. Oh, he's learning. But 3 days in a lot. Come on, give me a break. You're a mirror boy. And then he starts getting serious. And he gets married. He's in the college. He's learning good. He's a strong learner. It's like wow, that eventually he got it. It just took a little time. He got it. It's not it's a mahalach. Not so simple. Hashem is mizocher to the aura of Chizik, of singing on the Kruz Tovas, not a professor, but the Shalom of being really living with the Kruz Tovas and the good.